Hello, and welcome back to another day on Riverside. So as you can see, as I said at the end of the stream yesterday, we have returned the harvester, cleaned it up, returned the header, and we're all ready to go. So we've had a call from the dealer, and they have got some more machinery for us. So they're happy to do a swap, but they won't know how much they can offer us until we bring in the equipment. So we shall run this guy back to the shed. Oops, there's a post there. Okay. And they've agreed to swap out the old 5M for a nice Massey 6 series. So let's have a look. Take these guys down. This is going to look massive on here, but it's okay. We're just running it down to the shop. It's just working hard. So the shop have said if we can come down tonight, we'll do it. We'll close at 6:30, so we'll get down there nice and quick. As you can see, the sun's starting to set. We might have to wait until the morning to pick up the straw. Right, hang on. There we go. Okay, so there's the dealership. Let's go see what they want for this lot, and let's see what they're willing to give us. So I think they said just leave it in the outside the workshop, and they will have a look. Okay. Right, let's see what they're willing to offer, shall we? They are willing to offer us 86,062 for the 5M and 84,060 for the Forage. Now I don't know about the Forage, but that seems really good, so we shall sell them that and we shall sell them the 5M as well. So that's shot our bank balance up to 183. So let's go inside and have a look. So we're going to go all the way to the end here, and we're going to find the 5M, the 6. Now what they have said is that they will give us everything we need for the 105. So let's have a look and see what other things we can potentially get out of them. I like some wide wheels, that'd be alright. Got some GPS on it. That's just, I want those on it because that's what the other tractor had, and that's why they'll give it to us for the extras. Hi Mark, nice of you to join us. Just down at the dealer getting our new tractor. And I think the engine setup. So the extras are going to cost. We need to do a little magic to make sure that we are not spending the extras. So look away now. That's 47,000, and then we've got a forage wagon to pick up all the way at the end again. So silage additive, which we're going to need to pick some up as well. Now they have said they've got one in my customary red, which is quite nice, and that is going to cost us 69,900. So there we go. However, please ignore what's coming next. I have left on the delivery by mistake. And I don't know how much we spent on that. Yeah, I saw that, Mark. Hi, Mark Haythorne. Wait, nice to see you. Nice to have you along. Right, so here we go. Put some of these lights on, get this back, and get things running back at the farm. So, jobs to do today. So we've got a fair bit to do. Hang on a second. Just while I was doing some stuff last night, I turned some stuff off. Okay, here we go. And oddly, a couple of settings have dropped off as well. But we'll get those back in a minute. So, right. So jobs to do today. We have got the straw to pick up of field 31, but we'll rest and do that in the morning. We need to then have a look at precision farming, see how that's getting on, and try and start building that up. So we've got some fertilizer to put into the grass field, field 28, that we picked up yesterday. And we've got some cultivation work to do. So, hi Tanner, nice to see you. So we're not gonna do all the straw because pretty sure you don't want to see that for the whole of the evening. So let's turn in here into the farm, and while we're here we should park this guy up. We'll just leave it in the driveway, no one else is going to be in here for the night, and let's rest. Excuse me. And there we go. Okay, so we picked up some money overnight from the BGA, which, as I said to you yesterday, is a nice contract that we've got. We don't technically own it, but they will let us transfer silage into energy and digestate. So we'll drop him off there. I'll leave this guy here for a minute, and we'll jump into the Kubota to start with, and we'll get him pulling the forage wagon around. Okay, let's pull into this field here, and we'll start hooking up some of this straw. It helps if I lower that header really. And off we go. Well, it's certainly running a little bit quicker than it was yesterday, which is good. Much better. Yes, Mark, thanks for this. Really pulling it nicely. And a decent sized capacity as well. You'll be able to do do a couple of loads of this. We'll drop some off for the bedding for the horses, some off for the bedding for the cows, and some off for the food for the cows. And that was the other setting that has dropped off for some reason. My cows and silos. Just see what they're. Oh, so we've got 4,000 litres of milk that we can sell as well, which would be good. And we've got 13,000 litres of slurry, which will, each year. Not that you needed to know, but and then yes, we've got a load of slurry that we can take down to the BGA as well. So that'll be good. Where's around these? How's everybody doing today? Nice Sunday afternoon for me. Well, early evening, late afternoon, whatever you want to call it. Can we use additive on straw, Mark? Have you calibrated this to work with additive for straw, or is that? I thought that was just grass. I am aware I forgot to pick it up at the dealership. Yeah. You don't need to be perfect with it all, I suppose. Nice, Mark. Yeah, I had a reasonable round of golf on Wednesday. Ended up 3 over on my round, so right, that's cool. We'll duck out this way and head down here. Normal lazy Sunday for you, Tanner. Nice, that's what you need sometimes, alright? One day a week, just to be lazy. Oh. And then there we go. It's not going to take a lot. There we go. So there now pops up. We should drop it in here. Somewhere on here. Which one? Middle one. Oh well, yeah, but Mark, that was 3 over with my handicap. I'm not that good. Let's just jump out and see how much more they need. Straw. Bottom straw, there we go, 63,000 of 100,000. So we get another load in there. Not fully. But, and then we'll get the rest over. And then what we can do, is I believe, we can store the rest. Oh look. Oh, I feel privileged. They're in already. Thanks, Mark. Yeah. Yes, a bit early on a Sunday afternoon for them, isn't it? Yeah, no, I play off like 26 as a handicap, so effectively for the course I normally play at, I would have been 29 over par. But yeah, I'm not that good. So I think what we'll do this load here, we'll do one more for today, and, or certainly for this part of the stream. And then we shall move on to something else. Yeah, you're right, Mark, I suppose, isn't it? It's, think about the time zones. As I said, I'm not aiming to pick up every bit of straw from this field. We'll pick it up slowly over the next few episodes, and get it stored away somewhere. Now 30 is respectable, especially now because you're allowed up to what, 36, so, or 54, whatever people want to say. Yeah, so mine's about 26.5, I think, Mark. So depending on the course and the slope rating, it decides to round it up or down. Need to more listen through in there. Let's have a quick look. Something. Woo. Nearly. That's what you get for looking at your phone while driving, right? and that's coming from a driving instructor. Whoops. Okay, now this cow barn from MissyB is really good. So we've got the normal sort of robot, but she's taken that away from base game pasture and made it as part of this, which is really cool. You drop your food off in here, but you also drop your straw off over here. But I think we may need to invest in a manure silo. It doesn't seem to be spawning any. I thought the manure would spawn under here next to this, but considering we've ticked the time over for the evening, it's not there, and that's where we pick up our milk. So I can't see any manure on the floor there either, so that's the straw bedding. So yes, we will need to look at investing in a manure pit at some point, I think. So with that, we might leave that so that they're not using the straw up. Right. So let's park this back in the shed. Hi Scott, nice to have you along, buddy. Just yeah, it's going. What, the manure, Mark? So I don't know whether the straw for the bedding actually went down overnight. I suppose that's something to have a look at, really, I guess. So let's go and have a look and see how much straw they've got to start with, and then we'll keep an eye on that. And if it goes down, we know it's going somewhere. So the top straw at the moment, so cow straw is at 31,456. So we'll keep an eye on that and see if it moves. If it doesn't move, we know that it's not going anywhere, and we need to put in a manure pit. If it is going somewhere, then we'll have a look. Okay. So let's tuck this guy away for now, and we'll use the new MissyB for the next job. Right, so let's have a look at our precision farming, shall we? So, current environmental score, so we're down at 49, so we're going to get a bit of a knock-on if we don't improve that. So we've got lime to put down as well on our fields, as well as nitrogen. So I think then first job will be, let's jump into our nice new MissyB. Now we get there's free lime on this map, so let's pick up this big weight here. Hopefully that will be heavy enough, but I don't have a front 3-point hitch on this, so that won't work. Well done. Probably wasn't the cleverest. Is there a front 3-point hitch? Yes. Ah, oh wait. I'll do the front 3-point because the weight is heavier. Let's come back around here, we'll pick up that weight now. Ah, hang on, I said we've got free lime. We've actually got lime sitting around, haven't we? So we've got lime in this commodity storage. We've also got lime being produced by the factory as well. So let's pick up in here somewhere. We've got, there it is, a nice spreader, which I can't pick up because I can't line up. Oh, Sunday drivers. I still can't get it right. There we go. Right, so we'll come round, open up the cover. Ah, so we've got some solid fertilizer in this, so let's just drop that off. See if we can drop that off here. Not enough space. Right. Drop that off there then. Okay. Let's pick up some lime. Oof. Hopefully that's going to be okay. Do that. Right, so we'll put some lime down on the grass field. We'll then put some fertilizer down on the grass field and get that going. And we'll see how we get on. So we will tack on a little bit of GPS here, just to make sure that we get our width right. And I think, no, I don't want that. I think our heading is literally going to be 0. Nope. 90, but that's okay. We'll change that. Yeah, you're right, Mark. 3-point does have more use. At the end of the day, you've got other things you can use on it, haven't you? So, right, this shouldn't take us too long. Get this in. While we've got lime, we might as well do the field behind us as well. Let's turn that on. Oh. Turn the crop sensors on. Not that I don't think we need them in this field, but never mind. It's going nicely, spreading nicely. Turn that off for a minute. Turn it round. Hang on a minute. What, when I was lining it up with the edge of the field, Mark? Is that what you were asking? So the Alt and the page up and page down button. That will move your. Once you've got it set for your width, if you need to move it slightly, like I did there, you can use Alt and page up or down, page up or page down, and that will give you the ability to move it left or right. So let's get another load. I went a bit further than I thought it might have done. Let's jump back. Oh well, glad I could help Mark and Tanner. Now obviously at the moment it's picked up, and that's the other thing with, ooh, hello, that was a bit quick for the weight. Obviously I've got it set on the largest working width, but in a minute when we go down the side and I have to change that, the GPS won't change automatically. I've got to change that myself. But once you change the working width, it will still pick up in the auto width for GPS. So if we turn that off now, turn the GPS off, we'll just change the working width. I've gone with probably half the width. As you can see, the width hasn't actually changed, so we have to go back in there and auto width it like that. But probably not going to line up. Nope. So let's Alt and page down and give it a check, make sure it is the right width, otherwise we'll have to change it. So at the moment I'm pressing Alt and page down, and that's obviously bringing our width in. I'm sure that'll be good enough. So and down here, I'm going to get a little line there, but that doesn't matter too much. That's not going to make that much of a difference. We're going to get it either side. There we go. But that will change the pH for that field, so that's good. And then get to the end here. Let's just do these last little corners. There we go. Right. So 1, 2, and 3. Shift it back up to full width. Yep. Let's see. Give this far side lines up a bit better. Yes, Mark. And also with the small gaps like that, it won't. Even if I went back and tried to. Oh, you're saying in terms of the section control? Sorry. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I could have left it. Right. I just need to check. The football scores 1-0, blimey. Okay. Oh, and that's the other thing we need to do with it at some point, isn't it? That tree in the corner. We might have to go purchase ourselves a chainsaw. Yes, Mark, realism. Absolutely. Right, well, as we've got this one empty, the main thing I wanted to do first was get that grass field ready so that we get our nice maximum yield. So let's go pick up that solid fertilizing tray. No worries, Scott. See you again soon, bud. Right, let's go fertilize our grass field. Okay, are we lining up anywhere? Hopefully on that end row. Oh, look at that. Good enough. Short of changing it too much with the other field still to go, so yeah, there we go. Excuse me. Right. Then we've got those trees to remove as well. Wonder what, I think we'll definitely get. I need to get that tree in the bottom field removed. I don't want to be fertilising that guy's field, so bring that in. So we'll definitely get a chainsaw. We'll hire, probably when we go into the next row, we'll have a look and see how much the hedge fund. Oh no, I don't think I've got the hedge fund installed, to be honest. But that's fine. I'll have a look at it later. Yeah, massive good. Massive good. There's definitely the 5M definitely would not have got this job done for us. So really good. And she'll certainly be used quite a bit, I would think. Right, that should be the field done. I'm going to turn your lights on. I'm going to turn GPS on. Okay. There we go. Just that last little bit. Right. That's that field done. I'm going to dump this out again and finish liming that other field. So what we're going to do, we're going to lime that field. We'll then look at what it needs in terms of tillage and things like that. Otherwise we shall get it planted ready to go. Okay, cover off. It's not going to be enough, so we'll run round and we'll pick them up from the multi-production factory as well. Not go too quick around these corners this time. Oh, auto save. Gateway. Okay, there we go. Nope. Right, there we go. Right then. So definitely want to get that other one. Yeah, can we plant anything at the moment? I don't think we probably can't, can we? September. We might be able to do ourselves some winter crop. We'll have a look. Right. We might as well just go down this row here. Catch that last bit that we missed in a minute. So while we're doing that, let's have a look. What can we plant anything at the moment? That's the wrong one. Oh, we can. So wheat, barley, canola, oats. Might do some winter canola then. Something different. I need it for the mineral feed, but we've got loads of mineral feed at the moment. What do we do? Have a look at something else. Turn that on. Let that run along. Okay, production factory. There we go. So lime is water stones, fertilizer, straw. So we need to actually put some straw in there because we've only got 5,000 left. Oh, I didn't just drive through the hedge. And you don't need to clip anything either. No, BGA will take straw as well. Okay, so we've actually got quite a bit that we can take down to BGA. And the multi-production factory. So I'll probably pick the straw up as part of the first video, I guess. When I get a chance to record it. If I get a chance to record it. Right. This should be enough to hopefully finish this field. We can then empty it back into the commodity storage. Oop, hello. And utilise the telehandler, I guess, and pick those big bags up and dump them into the storage facility. There we go. And run up the side here. Right, let's turn GPS off now. Catch these last little bits, make sure they're okay. We're done. Perfect. Just about. Give this a quick wash and pop it away. Yeah, that's kind of why I started doing certainly my like auto drive creations and stuff like that for Stone Valley when I was doing that, just because it was easier. But I'm under no illusions that I won't necessarily get videos out on a regular basis. What I might do is I might ask that when people see me do things on sort of silly things, I might ask them to sort of clip it, and I can go back and obviously take a little bit out of it to make the shorts, because as Scott was saying in his live stream last night, it seems to be that they're pushing the shorts to push channels at the moment, and if I get videos out, I get videos out. If I don't, I'll just keep live streaming. So, but there will be points where I will do some stuff off camera in between live streams, even if I don't get a video sorted, because it just means that people aren't seeing the same things over and over again. So, right, we'll unload that there as well. And we shall park this guy back up. Hopefully I can get the doorway. Nope. Okay. So let's just leave this guy here for a minute. Turn him off. Grab the Manitou. Okay. Out here. And rather than just leaving the bag out, we shall... No, I'm not going to be able to do that like that. Let's have a look. Empty that into the commodity storage. There we go. Going back down. Try and get these two opened up. a bit closer. Again. There we go. And we'll get this dumped in there as well. Right, and that's done. Yeah, I mean, for me the main thing is time. I suppose I don't have loads of time to spend on recording vids, editing vids. I mean, I don't do that sort of stuff in my real job when I'm driving instructor. That's me, plain and simple. So I guess yeah, you're right. Live streams work. I might do vids. I thought about it a little while ago. Got like one, maybe two ready to go, but then I was like, no, you know what? I can't commit. So it might be the same. It might be. I know obviously like SSG keeps his Green Valley to streams and things like that, and I'm not trying to be a massive YouTuber. I'm just trying to have a bit of fun and share it with you guys. Oops, back it there. Yeah, and just sort of share it with the community, because that's what the community's for, I guess, isn't it? So, right, our trailer, our water tanker, does that? Oh, it does. I've got one from the winery pack. So let's have a think. Right, I know what we'll do. We will make some money. I know we've got like 12,000 in bank, but let's go make some more, because we've still got £500,000 worth of debt. So let's take some milk. I'm not fussed about it being the best price necessarily, although I guess we could have a look and check. Milk. Nope, that wasn't the right one. Milk. Oh, actually, there we go. 763. Farmers market. Look at that. Perfect. Let's run around here. Let's fill this up with some milk. Excuse me a minute. And let's head to the farmers market and sell this off. Now, the one thing I did think about as well is, I know it's kind of like a bit of a storyline, but at the same time I'm going to create and build on the auto drive network that I've started on here. So that's a bit of both, best of both worlds, right? Yeah, I don't know, Mark, about the combine. I'm quite happy with it. I mean, the storyline itself is a bit of fun. I think with everything else going on, like the multi-production factory, that we've got stuff we can sell, and like the BGA, I think we should make the money relatively quickly. I think it's just this starting bit that's obviously costing us a bit more. while I was setting it up, I tried to have like minimal, have a bit of equipment for sort of everything that we need to do, but yeah, I mean, I'm quite happy with what I've got. I'm going to sort of leave it there and we'll take it from there, I guess. Right, so I do know that we need to now turn on our edit mode, because I have only done from here, so oh, that wasn't what I wanted. Okay, that's our farmers market dump point, so that looks like it's going to be a nice little reverse point. So swing in here and just going to dump the trailer for a second. Closer without it clicking again. No. Okay, that's fine. And then take that as our main sort of route back out onto the road, because we've got loads of room. We'll leave that there for a moment. Just head in here. And we shall call that the farmers market. And we shall put that in sell points. Okay. So, as I say, the auto drive that I'm building on this is sort of going to add to it. I've got like a little, started a save game in a different part of the map for myself, just as a bit of fun as well. Excuse me, lady. So I will sort of add to that at the same time. But I'm not really going to use auto drive much through this, because it's part of like the storyline, I guess. There we go. How much are we going to get from this then? That's 4,000. Take that. Better than nothing. Right. And let's connect this guy back up. But, oh no, I did not mean to press that. Wrong button. That's... oh dear, come on. Wakey wakey. That one I need to get rid of. That one I need to go with. Join them up. Alright. And we'll turn that off as well. Okay, so we're okay milk wise. I will load of silage we can move. And some hay. Okay, so we've got some stuff we can move from the silage factory, so we'll do that. Mind the pedestrians. They shouldn't get in the way, Mark. If they get in the way, they get squashed. Right? I mean, their fault. Clearly not IRL. That's license taken away from you territory, but I'm here if they get in the way. So be it. That's their fault. Right, so that straw is going down. I can see it in the top right now. So the straw says 30,782 in the top right at the moment, and obviously we get a 31,456. So definitely doing something, but they're clearly not going anywhere for what we want. So we need to have a look. Right, just going to park this guy here because the tank needs a wash. I'm going to jump in the Kubota quickly, and we'll grab to go through the forage. Absolutely, Mark. Their fault for not looking before crossing the road. But again, you kind of don't get that as an excuse when you're in real life, do you? You kind of have to you have to cop the fault. Right, let's run this around here. Into our silage factory. Grab a full load of silage and ping. Thank you. Just as the feeding robot gets back. Right, we'll run one load of hay down here, and then we've got a decent amount of product in the feeding robot, which is good. Right, so one other thing I think we'll do is, what have we got? Wrong side, slurry, 16,000. Now that trailer only takes 7, but bring in a bit of extra down at the BGA. We might run some slurry down to the BGA. Well, that's it. Actually, we won't wash the thing just yet. Go. Now, BGA. Oh, I could have gone this way. Again, we shall mark some more to the route. Oh, we close the gates. Right. Not too far forwards. Lovely. There we go. Right. Pretty sure we can go this way. Yeah. Oh, nice water sounds as we went over that river. Nice. One bit of the map I haven't actually been to. Oh, that field looks a bit steep on the left, isn't it? Not sure about the product in it either. That's obviously a grass field, but I think the product in the other field is a bit one that we don't really want to be thinking about. Oh yeah, look, field 10. Sugar beet. Sugar beets on the side of a hill. Nice. Right, so let's run ourselves through here. Come to the junction, slow ourselves down a little bit. As you can see, Mark, this is the road network we were talking about yesterday, that it's so much wider than sort of some of the obvious English maps that you get. But as I said, like the major road network is all the same. It's all this on this map. So it just makes it that little bit easier to move around. And you can, if you really want to, go with bigger machinery and obviously have traffic turned off. And the only thing you've got the issues with is the gateways. But the one thing about the gateways is some of them are bigger, like that one we've just gone past. But others, the hedge is I'll leave that there. I'll come do this another time. The hedge itself is it doesn't have collisions on it. Where's my dump point? There we go. So you can, if you've got bigger machinery and need to, you can drive through the hedges, as I may or may not have done earlier, by mistake, clearly. Right, I'll turn that one on as well. There we go. And on the way back, we shall run the return course. Okay. Make our turn. Okay. Right, just run back up here, we'll run back into the farm, and that will be that. So probably won't stream for quite as long today. Obviously did just get about 2 hours yesterday. Probably stream for about an hour and a half today, just being a Sunday. And actually my wife's come home a little earlier than planned, but that's fine. Short, sharp stream on a Sunday afternoon, why not? There's our farm, and while we're off stream, I'll do a bit of testing with that, as I said, with that cow barn, and find out where that manure is heading off to. Right, this time we will wash that trailer. Excuse the noise. If you heard the door slam behind me. Yeah, still productive, Mark. Got a bit done. Something a bit different to yesterday as well. Oh, I pressed the wrong button earlier. I think I might have done. Right, I think what we'll do, first thing we're going to do, we are going to purchase ourselves a chainsaw, and then hopefully using the tractor we can push it out of the way, so that the tree out of the way, so that we can seed this field. Oh, you can? I did not know that. Oh yes. Nice. What other controls are there in the... That's the door. The other door. Ah! Oh, I like that. Okay, so what we'll do is we shall cut it down that way, so that it falls that way. We shall get rid of our stump here, our little friend. Or we'll try anyway. There we go. And then get rid of the limbs, I guess. Can't see. What's that, Tanner? Tree cutting. There we go. Won't damage the tractor because I used the weight to do it. Right. So we can get this guy set up. With some seeding. And we'll seed some canola. And so what we'll do, we'll get a contractor in to do that one. And for the last bit, we'll just pick up a little bit of straw. Where's my seeder? Where's my seeder? Where's my seeder? Oh, up there. Yeah, we'll get some straw in just to finish off one more load into the multi-production factory. Ah, I knew that. That was a bit silly. I've gone all the way down there for the BGA, put in some slurry. I was thinking, oh, could take some digestate somewhere and sell it. Need digestate in the multi-production factory to make our solid fertilizer, and that is, oh no, it's run out of manure. Okay, so we'll turn them off for now. And what have we run out there? Oh, we've run out of barley. Ah, well, there we go. That means that is what we are going to plant. Actually, what I'm going to do first, we've got some solid fertilizer left in here. I don't really want, oh, that's fine, we'll leave it. I don't really want to fertilise at the same time as seeding, so do my chain off last weekend. Made me want to give up after it. I've got it fixed. Right. So again, we'll stick this guy on smooth corners and then we'll come back and finish things off at the end. So we want to, what I'm going to do, let me just create a new folder, and that will be seeding, and then we'll create a course. So we'll do, start on the field center, multiple number of headlands 3, start on the center, smooth corners clockwise, up and down rows this time, that's fine. Generate fieldwork course. Set him going. what we will do is we will save this while we're here, and we're going to save it in field 29. Lovely, right. So he's going, so we'll leave him to it. And we will run off. To be honest, I'm thinking we might shut off the lime production as well, because we've got 89, nearly 90,000 litres of lime sat in there. So we'll either sell some, or put some in our commodity storage, and then maybe make some more. But yeah, we'll leave that there. Hello, Jan. Nice to see you. Right. We'll do one more load of straw, and then I think that might be where we'll leave it for today. As I said, short and sweet. Don't want to annoy the wife too much. I think she was a little bit off when I said I was going to be streaming. Oh, she's supposed to be at work, so blocked by an object already. Okay, well let's go and have a look and see what he's blocked at this time, shall we? 80,000. About 80,000 litres, 800,000 litres. You're kidding. I did not see that. Whoa. 670,000 litres of seed. So I do. You are extremely well spotted, Mark. Just going to mute my microphone for a minute because the door's going to slam. Yeah, enough to go up the years. What I'll do is I'll put some into the. He's not even started and he's blocked. Right. Right then, messed up. I'll put some into the commodity storage anyway, so that we can use it. But yeah, I'm not going to need 670,000 litres, am I? So we can get rid of some, and yeah, wow, well spotted, Mark. I had not seen that there was 670,000 litres in there. Right. Stop. Thank you. Sake. What is he blocked by now? I maybe should have put an extra headland on. I think I might go and change his course actually. Put an extra couple of headlands on so he can actually make turns, and that might work. Right, let's go delete his course and start again, shall we? Thankfully it won't, well, it might replant, but it's fine. We'll take the loss if necessary. Okay. Okay. Let's go to 6. I know it's excessive, but hopefully that will he wants to a different waypoint, so let's bring him down here and start him right by the waypoint. There we go. Right. Let's see if he works this time. If he makes a turn, we'll get back in. Actually, we'll get back in now. If he makes a turn, we'll save this course. Delete the other one. And then you should do. Blocked by an object. Really? Anyone with any ideas? Surely that's big enough turning circle, right? Or should I have gone skip rows? Right. Let's try again. 6 headlands. Rows to skip. I wonder whether it's... whether it's his little friend as well. Need to adjust the tractor. With what, Mark? What do you think? It's curious. I mean, that all looks up and down. Automatic up and down. Let's just get field course. Oh, you might need to. You reckon it's a tractor? Okay, right. Well, I think what we'll do then is we'll leave him in the field for a minute. We'll get this guy to just drop that weight. He doesn't need it. I was just putting it out of the way. We'll go back. We'll finish that load of straw, and then we'll call it a day for today. And we'll see where we go. Even if it means moving the Kubota onto that one for now. Second. Yeah, so I can see that I'm using course play 7.1.1.3 and they're running 7.1.1.4. I obviously missed that. Right. Drop this off at the I mean, again, I don't think we need this now, do we actually? To make solid fertilizer. Well, let's stick it in anyway. I'm gonna need it. And I just realised we're also planting the wrong crop in the field, but that's fine. We'll correct that when we get course play working in that field. We'll get it re-drilled in Yes, it is, Mark, isn't it? It's really nice. It's got a nice wide pickup as well, which is quite nice. I just noticed as we're going around the corners there that it was picking stuff up sort of technically outside from the pickup, but that's neither here nor there. I'm not fussed. Right. Okay. So I think that's where we'll leave it for today. Nice power of work in an hour and a half, which is good. Yeah, and a nice capacity too, 60,000 litres is good. Nearly double what I had on the one that I used yesterday. set this map up with. So yeah, nice. So, and we've effectively nearly gone through a whole game day as well, which is good. How are we creeping again? Right, let's just there's got to be something going on with those, right? Anyway, maybe that's not parking quite so close either. Parking or something. Nice, Mark. Right, okay, so that's where we'll leave it for today. Thank you all for coming along and spending the last sort of hour and a half with me. We shall see if I've got time for a video this week. If not, that doesn't matter. But otherwise, I'll be back here next Saturday afternoon, about 3 PM UK time, which is 9 AM Central. Yeah, so thank you all for coming. Bye for now.